Hi there, how are we all? It's Nicola and I'm here with my May Beauty Empties. I've got lots here to get through, so it's just tipped over into June. But I've got skincare, I've got a little bit of makeup, I've got hair care, body care, some of the kids' stuff as well. So yeah, a decent amount to be going through with you today. So yeah, let's get started. So let's get rid of these big ones out the way. So this is a shampoo and conditioner by Fat Boy, both 295 mils each. I picked these up when I was subscribed to FabFitFun with one of their edit sales, and they're supposed to be daily hydrating. I think they're about $7 each, so they weren't overly expensive, made in the USA. And these were okay. I'm not subscribed to FabFitFun anymore. There was one that the conditioner I really liked more. What was it? The brand Mitchell. I can't think of the first name. Like minty shampoo and conditioner. So the conditioner was a minty smell. Really lovely. I really liked that. Actually, I preferred that. And the hydrating shampoo, it was certainly hydrating. It was, moisturising. And yeah, smelling it now, there is a hint of mint, but not that I would get when I was using it. It smells more kind of like oaty. And I think it's TG that's it reminded me of when I used this. So that's both of those products. Nice, but not something that I've seen in the UK. It's not easy to get hold of, and I'm not subscribed to FabFitFun. Although I have been thinking, oh, shall I resubscribe or not? I'm going to try and hold off because I don't need it, but yeah, we shall see. Then to go with hair, keeping on the theme of hair, I've got this L'Occitane conditioner, essential oils, 35 mils. I think this was literally just like one use, maybe two. I think I had this in my wash bag and I just wanted to use it up. I think it was actually just one use. They're okay. I remember when I have bought these full size before, I don't find them overly cleansing, and I really don't suffer with dandruff, and I felt like it was giving me flaky kind of scalp. I didn't have that problem just from one use, but I remember when I've bought them a couple of times full sizes, shampoo and conditioners from L'Occitane, I haven't been overly impressed, so it didn't make me want to buy that. A leave-in conditioner detangler from Child's Farm. This is the organic coconut for dry and curly hair, suitable for sensitive skin and those prone to eczema. 125 mils. You can use this from newborn upwards. And yes, it's coconutty smell. Just seeing, feels like there's more in there, but there isn't. It's all gone. A great brand, great for the kids. So yeah, I didn't use it myself, but the kids used it and they loved it. My daughter, shall I say, loved it. This is the Child's Farm Baby Wash Fragrance 3. So again, sensitive skin, suitable, good for eczema-prone skin as well. We use this in the bath. I have repurchased this, but it's a slightly different variation. It's like an OT type one, but I think it's still, again, I think it was more promoted perhaps at like eczema-prone skin, which both my son and daughter do have. So yeah, have repurchased and will continue to repurchase Child's Farm bits and bobs. A few more bath bits. Actually, let's get those out of the way. The kids use those too. So this is from Primark. This is the Disney Mickey and Friends Bath Fizzer, 150 grams, strawberry scented. Nice little box. I think my daughter wanted to keep this, although I'm not sure what she would use it for, but it just had a fizzer within there, so a bit of a waste of packaging, if I'm honest. I think she'd got this as a Christmas present from someone, and it was, yeah, a really nice kind of sweet strawberry smell, and it was just in the shape, I think, of Minnie Mouse. So I'll put that inside in case she does want to keep the box for something, I'm not sure. And then other bath bomb products she got through was this My Little Pony Rainbow Stream Bath Fizzer. I think these are ones that we just pick up from Home Bargains and she loves them. And then I've got a couple that were from the Body Shop. And I think I got her these for Christmas. I can't remember if it's the Christmas just gone or the Christmas before. But we've got a coconut and a mango. I don't know if you can see there's like different shapes and scents of the animals that they came with. So I can't remember which were which, to be honest. But she could have had a turtle, a squirrel, a fox, or an elephant. And these were nice. Obviously they're not cheap, and I'm not sure she's, noticed the difference enough to be particularly bothered by them, but it was nice to get her something different and something that's good for sensitive skin. And then I had this, it's just the wrapper from a Lush, like it was a bath melt, so you could use it as a wax melt, and it was Santa's Grotto. So I think I got this in one of the kitchen subscription boxes, and unfortunately I've kind of ripped off the details of it. It was blue and it had like gold, and it says it's got chamomile. That's all I can see. I can't remember, to be honest, what it was like, but it was fine. It was nice, and the kids used that up in the bath. One last kid thing actually I can get out of the way. Just these Haribo Orange Softies multivitamins every day, 30 strawberry flavoured for age 3 to 12. My daughter uses these up. I try and give her multivitamins daily. She's got ones that are like pink strawberry calcium type ones at the moment. But yeah, these are ones we've repurchased before, and I'm sure we'll pick them up again. Try and get them when they're on offer. So some of my products I've used for kind of shower related stuff. I've got this, this is a family one, White Barn by the Bath and Body Works Fresh Cut Lilacs Gentle Foaming Hand Soap, 259 mils. These are really lovely. You can now get in the UK from Next, and I believe there has been a shop, I don't know if it's been opened or it's due to open, that's been sited in Manchester. I saw somebody on YouTube post about, so that sounds great. If they'd actually have a Bath and Body Works shop in the UK, I'd be more than happy, because they're definitely a lot more expensive, but I would appreciate it. And sometimes when I go on to the Next to think, I might just treat myself to some of them, because they're about £9.50. You can get them sometimes like 2 for £13, but sometimes kind of if they're not seasonal kind of products, or kind of scents or kind of gimmicky pictures and stuff, I'm less kind of taken. They're just kind of a bit your bog standard, nothing particularly special. But I do like them. They're just expensive when I guess you can go to the pound shop or get something a lot cheaper just from the supermarkets, but I do like them. I've got this moisturising hand scrub. This was Human and Kind elderflower and raspberry, 75 mils. I think I might have got this from a rocker box, or if not, this would have been a FabFitFun. So I did persevere and use this as a hand scrub, and my daughter, actually, my 4-year-old daughter, did enjoy using this. What I would say is that if I was to get it again, I would just use it like a body scrub rather than for your hands. I think we wash our hands so much that they can so easily get dry. I don't need to be scrubbing them any more than we do. And I've got a Neal's Yard hand scrub that we've got up in our loft bathroom. I've had it for a long time, years I'd say, and I just don't use it. So I've put it on the sink to try and use it. I still don't, just not something I associate with hand washing and wanting to use a hand scrub, to be honest. Right, some shower gels, and then we'll get on to my favourites soon of skincare. So a couple of bits from Rituals. This was my husband's. I'd bought him this. I can't remember. It must have been Christmas, I think. I don't know how you pronounce it. The I'm not sure. Roy d'Orient Rituals exclusive foaming shower gel, 200 mils. I think this was like a new variation of scent. And I think he enjoyed it. I can't see what the scents, doesn't say what the scents are. But yeah, just kind of musky, masculine smell. Oriental essence, it says. And my favourite scent from Rituals is the Ritual of Sakura. Celebrate each day as a new beginning. This is lovely organic rice milk and cherry blossom, 50 mils. I found that my boy was getting into the drawer where I had like my smaller sample sizes or deluxe samples, kind of travel sizes. And he kept getting this out, and I think it was like one or two of these size of Rituals he'd managed to like squish, and they'd like lost all of the kind of pressurized air inside of the can, so it weren't working, which is why I use this up even though I didn't take it travelling. But yeah, I love the smell, and the foam and shower gel is nice. I find you get through these pretty quickly. But yeah, I know I'll repurchase that at some point. Then a couple of things from Soap and Glory. This is from the Christmas range, and this is their Jingle Blooms body wash, white florals and tonka, 250 mils. I'm so pleased I got through this. And also the body butter. Oh, sorry, not body butter. This is the body scrub, 200 mils. So all used up. I had this in the loft bathroom and wasn't getting through it, so I brought it down to the main bathroom, which gosh, this looks pretty manky now, but as you can see, all gone. It's such a strongly fragranced, perfumed scent. Really, really heavy, you know, like too much heavy, which is a real shame because I was so keen to get this and to try it. And it's something I had to leave and then come back to and then just get rid of it, you know, finish it off and get it done. So it's limited edition, comes out at Christmas, and glad to have done both those, use them up. Wouldn't go out my way to purchase them. So that's all I've got to say on those. Neon. These are highly spoken about within YouTube influencers. These are the Neon Organics Super Shower Power Body Cleanser. 24-hour hydration, spearmint, rosemary and eucalyptus, 50 mils. So used up 2 of those. Again, because I thought I'd use these for travelling. I don't know if you can see, I was just a bit cautious about the lid and how good that would be for travelling. Yeah, it just looks a bit flimsy and that would easily pop off. So I thought actually I'll just use these up at home, and I've got 2, so I'd get them used up together. These were okay. You know, you can smell, it's nice, spearmint, rosemary and eucalyptus. But if I'm honest, I would get, what are they called? You know, the, you'll know the ones I'm thinking that are about £1. It's on the tip of my tongue, I just can't think of it. The ones that are like green, bright green and yellow, kind of mint and grapefruit variations. Original Source, that's what I'm thinking of. I'd think that'd be just as good as buying this, and I'm sure this is a lot more expensive. Of course it is. It's, you know, a deluxe brand. Wouldn't go out of my way to purchase it. I'd use it again, but haven't got anything more to say about it than that, to be honest. One more body lotion, and I've got a foot cream. So I had a set of 3, and I'd finished off the last 2 in my last Empties video. This is the Peach Paradise Body Butter in 50 mils. It's got notes of peach and raspberry, and that was very nice. I think this was my second favourite. I think the pear and vanilla one had been my favourite. So this was nice. I was pleased to get it done though. It was quite sticky tacky, so I wouldn't repurchase, but it's suitable for vegans and cruelty free and made from recycled materials. I'm going to recycle that again. Then I've got this Dr. Botanicals Lemon Superfood All-in-One Rescue Butter, 50 mils. So this is like a multi-purpose cream. You could use it as a moisturiser, although it is heavy. I think like on your dry elbows, lips and heels and your feet. So I used it as a foot cream. It was fine. Wouldn't purchase it personally. I think I got this from a Rocker Box when I was subscribed or something like that. Didn't care for the packaging, so it was fine. Got rid of it out of my collection. That's all good. And now makeup and then skincare, which really is my favourite part. Oh, one body cream that snuck in. Sorry, it's Small Kiehl's Creme de Corpse, the original rich nourishing cream. It's just 30 mils. This bottle is so, because it's thick body butter, it's really hard to get out of it. So sod trying to just squeeze it out of the top there. Yeah, like literally the plastic is so hard. So what I would do is take the lid off. The smell is just kind of a standard smell. It sounds weird to say, but it smells like greasy. But yeah, I tried to get everything I could out. I mean, I did think, oh, you could try and get more out of a cotton bud, but I wasn't here for that. Got what I could out, you know, just kind of tapping it like this. But wasn't easy. So yeah, glad to have got that out of my collection. I've got one small sample of this same body cream from Kiehl's, and it is actually in like a kind of sachet, kind of cardboard sachet form. Which yeah, I'll get round to use as well. But it's heavy, it's thick. So it's a good one. But yeah, the packaging was awful and I wasn't like wowed by it either. Makeup then. I have got this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder all done. There's a tiny, I don't know if you'll be able to see. That looks like there's more in there than there is, but a tiny little bit left, which I had another one of these and I managed to take the lid off and then just use it quite freely. And I guess it was a bit wasteful, but these dot holes are so small, it's really hard to get any product off. So I'd got as much as I could out of this one, then tried today to if I could get those last bits by trying to take the top off, and I just could not get the top off. So it's done. That's that. I do like it. When I've tried it before, I must have been younger when I tried it because I felt like it was really drying and not good for my skin at all. So although my skin's got drier as I've got older, I appreciated it a lot more and did enjoy it. I'm aware of when I had, I think it was in Space and K actually in Bath, I went and asked to try it because it had been very hyped at the time. And I felt like it was just very cakey, very drying. But the coverage is good, so maybe that's why I'm appreciating it now, I'm not sure. These are, I've had for a long time, by Skin 79. These are like Korean BB creams. When these were all the rage on YouTube, I'd picked these up. I can't even remember where I'd got them at the time now. So this lilac one is called the Oriental Gold BB Cream. It says it's got SPF 25 PA++. It says it's whitening, wrinkle improvement. Obviously, I don't want it for whitening. And this one is the Oriental BB Gold BB Cream Plus. UV interception, SPF 30 PA++, and also says wrinkle improvement and whitening. Again, don't need the whitening part of it. But yeah, just getting through those. I think they might be the last ones I had. I might have a slightly bigger one of this one actually, but yeah, that's those done. Then I've got a unique, I think that's how you call it, yeah, unique Splurge Cream Shadow Ombre Clean in Cream in Elegant, 45 grams. This I guess is actually a declutter because see, it just kind of, I have actually got it on today, you can barely see it, but it's got to the point where now when you try it either clumps off or it ends up going patchy anyway when your eyelids get oily, but it doesn't, it's not, you know, it's gone all funny in the pot. Can't even see it there, can you? Yeah, so it's unfortunately products like this, I just don't think any brands, they just don't last long and they dry out, and this has certainly happened to this one, unfortunately. So that's out of the collection, which is good. And yes, now skincare, yay. Okay, so a couple of eye masks here. I've got another eye mask actually. Yeah, oh, something that has snuck in. This was a Lush massage bar from the Fresh and Flowers box. No idea what particular one it was, but got that in my collection. Looks gross and disgusting, but that's all good, done and dusted. I don't subscribe to that anymore because I was just getting far too many products building up. These eye masks, I don't even know if they make these anymore. These are the Glam Glow Bright Mud eye mask. Yeah, so single use, and had like a left pod on the left for your left eye and the pod on the right for your right eye. You're supposed to leave it on for 3 minutes and then wash off with a face cloth. When I first ever got these, so what I remember is that I would be able to get 2 uses out of 1 pod. So I would, rather than this just being 1 use, I'd use 1 pod side for both eyes, and then the next time use the other side, and that was enough. It was sufficient. Remember it used to burn my eyes, so that wasn't good, obviously, and I think because I wasn't enjoying it, didn't use them up. And then recently thought I need to get these done and dusted. I've had them for years now, and the kind of the stuff inside had gone like quite jelly form, and you could see it shriveled up as well. So I had to use 1 pod, as you are supposed to, as it's intended for 1 eye each. And yeah, they were quite, I don't even know how to describe it, but they had like little bits, like kind of herbally bits in the actual product. It's like brown. I'm not making it appealing at all, am I? But I don't know if they make these anymore. I certainly wouldn't recommend them if they do. I do have one more that I got as a sample. Don't know where I picked that up from, but it's actually got like a sample packaging around a pod. So I'll just try and get that out of the way as well, because that must be donkey's years old too. Then I have this Patchology mask. This is a flash patch illuminating eyes. These are great. You only have to have them on for 5 minutes, and that's great for me, makes it workable. Enjoyed that. Another thing for eyes is this Summer Fridays 1 ml sample, the Light Aura Vitamin C and Peptide Eye Cream. It says it brightens and illuminates. And this was nice. Have really enjoyed everything that I've tried from Summer Fridays. It's small, and it's obviously small, it's only 1 ml. But yeah, I do enjoy the brand, everything that I've tried from them. Okay, and so then I've got, let's get a bit organised into how I would arrange this. So, one disappointing cleanser, Mud Masky Mineral Infused Double Cleansing Mask. 3-in-1 formula for sensitive skin. Replaces your night cleanser. Deep cleansing, pore refining, restoring, nourishing, hydrating. Fragrance free, pH balanced. 75 ml. PETA certified. Skin loving ingredients, made fresh in Amsterdam. I don't know if you can recycle this packaging. I can't see. I don't know why it had to be used in the night. I don't think I particularly followed that, because I know I was using it in the morning as well. It was a real like congealed jelly formula is all I can say. Yeah, never experienced anything like that with a face wash. Yeah, it looked horrible when literally it came out. Didn't smell great either. It says it has ingredients like Moroccan lava clay, fruits and flowers. Reduces redness, helps prevent and reduce acne. Yeah, wouldn't recommend, wouldn't purchase it. I think I got this from a Rocker Box, 75 ml. But maybe that was a Rocker Box mystery box. But yeah, not for me. I've got a cleansing gel by E-Cooking, which I did really enjoy. This was 125 mils for normal to oily skin, gentle cleansing, contains cucumber extract and organic glycerin, made in Denmark. This was really lovely. I would use this as a second cleanse. I had this in my loft bathroom, so if I was having a bath up there or a shower, I'd use this as a second cleanse. It took me a while to get through it until I started then focusing on it because I realised it was coming to the end. My 4-year-old daughter as well enjoyed using this sometimes, and it was gentle enough for her. Yeah, really lovely. I would purchase this. I think I got this with a gift with purchase, or maybe this was a rocker box or something. But yeah, would recommend, did enjoy that. This I'd picked up in a Latest and Beauty edit. This is the Rose Quartz Facial Cleanser with Ayurvedic saponins, I think, lotus flower and chia oil. Concentrated facial gel that gently cleanses, respecting the skin barrier, 99.9 natural ingredients. I needed to get this done by the end of May because that's when it went out of date, and I'm pleased that I did. It's good for vegans, high quality natural ingredients. But yeah, once you start using it, you have to use it within 6 months, I guess, because it is fresh. There's a bit in the bottom, if you can see, that I just couldn't get. I'd taken this lid out and then was, kind of tapping to get those last bits, and I didn't quite get that last bit in there. But yeah, this was not a great scent. And I guess it must be because it has to be used fresh, although I had used it in time for the expiry and it hadn't been open that long. I got through it within a month, I'd say. I don't know why I'm overly smelling it, because it has a bit of a smell likened to vomit, if I'm honest. So I have had this before. I don't remember that it was that bad, but I don't remember it being that great either smell-wise. But yeah, so I wouldn't purchase that. So that was a bit of a shame there. Another cleanser that I did enjoy, this is the Eve Lom Gel Balm Cleanser. I used this as a first cleanse in the shower to remove SPF and makeup. Got a typical kind of Eve Lom smell. Just like a lighter version of their other balm, in the pots. Yeah, I would purchase that, to be fair. I still prefer the one in the top, but I would purchase that. A couple of toners. The Oskia London Floral Water Pure Rose and SM, I'm not sure what that is, toner. Conditioning, soothing, brightening with hibiscus and pro vitamin B5. I think I got this in a Caroline Hirons bundle edit. Maybe a Kitmus, or was it Skin Rocks, either one of those, 150 mils. Smells of roses, was nice. All I would say is the packaging I didn't like, so I'd use it like that. Because it's so watery, you'd end up losing it down your arm. I'd quickly try and do it and then splash it on, or I'd be like this, So once I think it was last month, I got rid of a smaller toner. And I decanted this into that one. Use that up now as well, because you end up wasting a lot of the product. So if the packaging was different, I'd be happy to purchase this, but I wouldn't, as the packaging is currently, because it made it a bit of a faff. Another toner, small kind of deluxe sample size, is Kiehl's Ultra Facial Toner for all skin types. This was quite an unusual toner in that it came out almost a bit like an essence, quite thick, creamy, like milky. And didn't have a scent. It was fine, it was nice. But yes, it was a bit weird. Some toners, when you use them, you can really feel, it feels quite refreshing, almost like a bit stripping at times. This didn't feel that way at all, which is obviously a good thing. So very gentle, very sensitive. I'm not sure I'd purchase that. Then serums. I've got 3 serums. Oh, actually, one of the other things that I have got, treatment-wise, I've got these Dr. Dennis Gross, Gross Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peels. This had 3 treatments, although when I came to use it, yeah, I just had 1 treatment left. Yeah, just the 1 left. And these needed to be used by end of May, which is why I did those. So I had 1 left in there, and then I had another packet the same size as this, which had 3 in them. Is it 3 they come with? Yeah. I used up 2, so I think I've got 1 left, I think. Or maybe I had already used up. I think maybe I've got 1 treatment left. I can't remember, to be honest. But they are a kind of 2-phased for 1 treatment. So you got the first one, which is like the exfoliation and smoothing, and then you've got the anti-aging neutralizer. And these are really lovely just to kind of reset and balance and kind of, yeah, exfoliate, but not harshly. It is, you do notice it, it's nice. Right, then serums. So it's a long one, isn't it? I think I mentioned this before in the other empties, that I'd used it up but I couldn't find it. I think it was this one. Volition Strawberry Sea Serum, 30 mils. Wouldn't repurchase. I got this as a FabFitFun edit sale add-on. Oh, wow. That is absolutely gross. Oh, right. So this definitely wasn't like it before this ended up in the empties bin. So, but it does make me feel a bit uncomfortable now knowing this is definitely a word to the wise of be aware of this. So it's a vitamin C strawberry serum. It didn't smell like strawberry. It was like fermented fruit. Really wasn't great. And you kind of think, actually, why haven't you just done what others do with having vitamin C? If it smells like orange, great. Or why try and add the strawberry, which it didn't smell like, it just smelled like fermented. Anyway, so I'd used it, got rid of it. But now this has been sitting in the empties bag for a month from when I finished it. And I don't know if you can see, but mould has started to grow, which is absolutely disgusting, which makes me concerned about what's happening because the product smelled gross inside. I don't know if you can even see it. I don't think it does it justice. Mould is growing in this, and it certainly wasn't there visibly like that when I was using this. So that is just rank and disgusting. And I've got a few moisturisers to get through with this, which makes me think I need to do that with urgency, because I do not want that, if they're really that kind of fresh products, for that to be happening. I'm quite shocked by that, if I'm honest. Anyway, moving on. I've got the Dr. Dennis Gross Hyaluronic Marine Hydrating Booster, 30 mils. This was another, I've had this before, and it had gone quite cloudy in the product. You know, you could see through, it was kind of going cloudly, which now looking at it was obviously not right. It'd gone off, because that certainly wasn't the case when I was using this. This was very liquidy, to the point where also almost like you'd use it and have to quickly get it on your face before you'd like lose the product. It was, you know, that kind of liquidy. This is about £79, so it was okay. Happy to use it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it again. I've done it once. I've got it in a kit. If it came in a kit or a sample, then great. But there's other serums by Dr. Dennis Gross that I prefer. I think there's like a stress related one, like a dark blue bottle that I preferred. Trish McAvoy Beauty Booster Serum. Hydrates, plumps, reduces the appearance of fine lines, brightens the complexion, enhances moisture performance, 30 mils. This is like the same price bracket, it might even be more actually, which is, you know, obviously a lot. However, I do enjoy this. So I would recommend. It is expensive, but it's one of those products that I thought, you know what, yeah, it's all gone. I enjoyed, oh, there's a little bit coming out. Tiny little bits. I did enjoy it. So it's got hyaluronic acid, dual action peptides and powerful antioxidants, instant line minimizer and complexion enhancer. I don't know about the complexion enhancing, but it really did feel hydrating and nourishing, and that's what I need and like. So yeah, loved that, and would buy that again, probably with my like Liberty Beauty points that I get stocked up. A couple of moisturisers. This one was from Latest in Beauty, the Herbal Essentials Get Up and Go Cream with wheat germ oil and shea butter, natural origin content 96%, clean skincare 30 mils. It says visibly hydrate your skin with this lightweight daily moisturiser containing omega-6 from wheat germ oil and shea butter. What else can I say about it? Made in France. I thought it was Scandinavian actually, probably because of the packaging colours. This had a really nice smell. Yeah, just I don't know how to describe it, but not like a florally smell actually, but nice floral. The dates of these were short in that it's got on August 2023, so I had 2 of these. I thought I need to get it done and dusted, used up. So finish this one, and I've got another one that I'm using now. So hopefully that will be done for next month, or if not, just into July really. I did like it, it was nice, but I didn't like that. I think this is the problem with Latest in Beauty, so I think I'd also picked up this from Latest in Beauty. I think that sometimes you can get decent, nice products, but the lifespan on it is short, which has been the case with both of those. The Inky List 50ml peptide moisturiser helps reduce the signs of ageing. It says you can use it AM and PM, use around face and neck. I use it after serums. And yeah, it said use hyaluronic acid to help draw in all of the peptide goodness. Use within 6 months. You can recycle it. So these are cheap. You know, they're not, I can't remember how much it was, but you know, you squeeze out the moisturiser like that. Initially I felt like, oh gosh, this is lasting forever. Just like a plain scent as well. And this has been likened, I think, to the polypeptide cream by Drunk Elephant. However, I would say I do prefer that cream. I do think that makes more of a difference to my skin than this one did. Which, yeah, you know, I think if you're younger, just want to be using a basic moisturiser, that's fine. But there's nothing wrong with it, and it was good, but yeah, I don't think it's comparable to Drunk Elephant. It might be if you are a lot younger, kind of, you know, in your teens, early 20s. But yeah, for me, it's like actually I do notice a difference with that polypeptide cream, which I really like. But the packaging is great. So, yeah, no waste at all. So really, you know, I do recommend it for that. But if you've got the money to splurge, I do think the Drunk Elephant is better, which this has been compared to. But it's still good, but I don't think I'd go out of my way to purchase it. I've got loads of moisturisers as it is, to be honest. And then the final bit, you'll be pleased to know, gosh, it's a long one, is some face mask sheets. So 2 I've got from Salvana. I'll go through those. There's this one, Co-Elf. Ruby Bulgarian Rose Hydrogel Face Mask. Hydrates and clarifies skin tone. So, you'd cleanse your face, put your toner on, and then put this on, leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes. It had like the plasticky sheet, and I actually found that that was not particularly hydrating or moisturising. You know, like if you have some, either that that kind of plasticky feel, I don't know how to describe that, sorry, but or are material based, and you really feel like it's soaked in the essence, and you can feel it penetrating into your skin. And I didn't feel like that, and it didn't feel like there was loads left. So yeah, the hydrogel was kind of like jelly-like essence. It says it gives exceptional hydration. I'm not sure I'd agree with that. You know, it's fine, it was nice, but when I took it off after the 20 minutes, but it was like dry. You know, it wasn't like, oh, there's loads to be rubbing in and feeling rehydrated, unfortunately. Packaging was nice. Another one actually that, wasn't as impressed with by Stelvana was this Eliza Vecca Witch Piggy Help Black Solution Bubble Serum Mask Pack. Packaging is amazing. I think it's really cute. It's fun. So this was after cleansing. Again, use your toner. You'd put the mask, which was like black material, onto your face, and then you'd have to massage it in. That was supposedly activate more bubbles, which I didn't feel that did do that. And so the packaging was better than the product. I was disappointed with this one as well, to be honest. It was fine, but it wasn't amazing. And you know, like some sheet masks where they're bubble masks, you really like notice it start to froth up and bubble. And this one, especially as it says to do that, to make that happen, it didn't. It wasn't awful, but yeah, I was underwhelmed by it. That was for sure. And then this one, again, I don't know if do they even make these anymore? So this was kicking around in my drawer for ages, just completely forgotten about, probably because it wasn't amazing to start with. But they were expensive. I'd got them, I think I had got a couple from Cult Beauty kind of gift with purchases, but I'd also purchased a full-size pack. So what is it anyway? It's a Charlotte Tilbury Instant Magic Facial Dry Sheet Mask. Hydrates, lifts, reduces wrinkles, smooths and brightens. This was like a material mask. You'd hoop on the kind of top section behind your ears, then tuck the chin section behind your ears. And it wasn't obvious that there was product in the material face mask, but you had to massage to activate it. And certainly afterwards, you could feel almost like some kind of oil had penetrated. It's a very odd, weird experience because it isn't blatant. It's got oil or essence, but actually it does do something. And given this was out of date as well, because I'd left it for so long, but would I purchase again? No, I wouldn't. Because whilst I noticed that it did do something, it wasn't an amazing experience, didn't do enough for the price, certainly. But anyway, so that is it. I've rambled on for almost 45 minutes, so I will go. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please do like and subscribe, and I will see you next month for my June empties, hopefully. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.